Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I am here on a Wednesday, so box day, craft fair edition. I guess this month is going to be all about the Kit Kat. I had to go out and buy another one because one of the questions I got from last week was, why didn't we do a pizza style box instead of the box like this? And the answer was, I just love fold flat boxes. I'm faster at fold flat boxes than I am pizza style boxes. But I am happy to show you how to do a pizza style box for a Kit Kat. So far we've had our Kit Kat to face this way. We've had our Kit Kat to come out vertically, like this way. Now we're going to do a pizza style box for our Kit Kat. Sometimes the fold flat boxes vertical will save you the most paper. But if you're not worried about it, you're just using your scraps, then, you know, do what you want. Alright, so here's our pizza style box. Let me make sure this is the one I've already used. Nope, this is a new one. Where is my... Alright, let me find my used one. Oh, it's right here. Okay. So as you can see, the ones that I get that they send me have that band on it, but the one that you get will not. Okay. I know that was a question at one point because my copies have the band on there. Because I got them supposedly at author's price. You still have to pay for it. But then you have to pay for shipping. And so it's the same price as what you guys pay, and it has that stupid band on it. So, I don't know. Whatever, Amazon. But see, your guys' won't have that on there. Alright, let's go ahead and get that. So the purple book is the pizza style box template. Nope, that's a new one too. Here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're going to measure this out. Excuse me. Alright, so we did 2 3/4. Oh wait, no. Alright, so again, you need to determine if you want the box to be horizontal or vertical. That will determine your left to right measurement. So if you want your box to be horizontal and open to reveal the Kit Kat this way, then you need to measure your left to right like this. Okay? Now, if you want your box to open this way, like from the bottom to the top, and your Kit Kat's going to be vertical, then your left to right is going to be this. Okay, so that is a difference. All right, so this is 3 3/4 by, did I do 2 3/4? Let me look at the last week's. I did. Why am I doing this? 2 3/4 by half. We're just gonna cheat and use our measurements from last week. All right. Pizza box style box, we got to think about a little bit because we don't do these a lot. Right. I do know that all of these need to be 1/2 inch. They're all going to be the same. So that's easy. My left to right is going to be 3 3/4. My up and down needs to be 2 3/4. Now, I have to account for the up and down twice because I have 2 panels going this way. So if you remember on our fold flat box, we only account for the left and right twice and the up and down once. So pizza style box is the opposite. You gotta only account for the left to right once and the up and down twice. This is why the templates are very important, and they're so much easier because trying to map this out in your head without a visual, to me, it is super, super hard. You may be able to see that, but I always forget something, one of the measurements, because I can't see the final box. But when I have my template, I can see the final box, and I know that I need to account for the left and right one time and the up and down twice, because I have two panels going up and down. Okay, hope that didn't confuse you, but that's why the templates are super duper important. All right, so let's go ahead and map this out. The left to right, it's going to need 1, 2, 3 numbers. So 3, 4 3/4. Different color. My up and down, it's going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to have to do that with a calculator. All right. So 0.5 plus 2.75 plus 0.5 plus 2.75 plus 0.5 by 7. Okay. So the long side is going to be the blue side. So I know I need 1/2 inch. I need to get here. So 0.5 plus 2.75, 3 1/4 plus 0.5, 3 3/4, and 6 1/2. Okay. My short side is going to be my pink side. I need 1/2 inch, and 4 1/4, right? 1/2 inch, 0.5 plus 2.75 equals 3. How's it only 3? Because I did the wrong measurement. 0.5 plus 3.75, 4 1/4. I was right. Should never doubt myself. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and cut our paper. So 4 3/4 by 7. Let me get a paper. All right, so my whole camera thing just fell. All right, what was I doing? 4 3/4 by 7. Let's take some scraps. Okay. 7, 4 3/4. Okay. All right, on the long, well, here's the cheater method. I'm just going to do 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. And then on the long side, cut, score it at 3 1/4 and 3 3/4. That's it. So the pizza box is faster, in my opinion. I just don't do a lot of them, so, oh, it can be faster anyway. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and varnish so you can see these lines on this tan paper. All right. All right, so turn it on the long side, and this one we're just going to cut up the score line. Miter, miter. You can cut the bulk if you want to, or just leave it that long. I'm just going to take off a little tiny bit, petty, but that's what I want to do. And then you're going to go up your next score lines, and you're going to miter, miter. Cut the bulk if you want to. So on the pizza spot, style box, pizza box style, you rarely touch your rectangles. Okay, you only work on the squares. So that's a little easier to remember. The full flat box while you working on everything. Okay, so it's going to look like this. You're going to rotate it and you're going to do the same thing. I don't know why I get so nervous on pizza style boxes, but I do. And so I break out the little scissors. Look how I'm shaking. And that's why I said, for me, full flat boxes are faster because I'm so used to the cutting part. I can just blow through the cutting part. The pizza style box, I'm very nervous when I cut it because we don't practice this enough. All right, so there we go. All right. Wait. Oh, right, pizza style box. All right, we're good. So I'm flipping it over so that way, this is the inside of my box. And I'm pulling on my tabs. So I put the short side at the top. And now we're going to build it. So if you have directional paper, you need to pay attention. Put your top on the top. Now, if you folded your paper and you realize, oh, it's upside down, just flip it over, manipulate your wings if you have to make it so the directional is correct. Okay, just manipulate it, it's fine. All right, tab in all your tabs. Add glue if you want. I have to add tape because I don't want to refill my glue. Tape is probably going to be a little bit harder. I'm just going to use tape runner just so you guys can see the process, but definitely use your score tape or your glue. But this box for me is just going in the trash, so I don't need it to stay closed but for 20 seconds. All right, so make sure you have that, and you're just going to go ahead and build your box. This is your bottom tray. So your bottom tray gets 4 tabs. So there's 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and your top tray gets 2 tabs. Again, your score tape, your heavy double-sided. If you use Stampin' Up, the Stampin' Plus you can use on here because that's like score tape. Glue is my favorite, wet glue. Just like I said, I don't want to, I'm moving, so I'm empty. So I don't want to refill this and then have an open bottle for my suitcase. All right, so there's our box. So you have this presentation for the Kit Kat to look like that. Gorgeous, gorgeous display, right? You can do your finger pull if you want to, so that way it's easier to open it. Take your circle punch, center it, punch. Gorgeous display of the Kit Kat. My box is struggling because my tabs are coming undone because I use tape runner. So your box will not struggle if you use the proper adhesive. All right, so you have, oh, I didn't put finger pulls on these, did I? So you have this presentation. Oh my gosh, see that? This presentation. This presentation. Vertical. Or this presentation. Get in there. The flaps got in the way. So there you go. So we have our Kit Kat box 3 ways. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just make, if I remember, next week we'll make a pool, you know, like an old school box. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.